Sikat Cruz. We
We now welcome Maria Sara Lucia Umlas Mitra for the valedictory address.
Hello po. Good afternoon, Mr. President, and to the school administrators, our faculty and staff, and our family members here with us today. Good afternoon. My batchmates, we started out our college journey as freshies or freshmen within our own homes. And now, here we are, all as seniors, ending our college journey in yet another home. Within the 4 years that we have been here, Holy Angel University has become our home one way or another. We have spent our mornings, afternoons, and even evenings here, whether it was because of our night classes or because we were waiting for a winner to be announced in a contest that we were watching. Ang bilis! It seems like yesterday we were all waiting for our first Zoom or MS Teams link to be shared in our class group chats. Now, we've surpassed that era of ours and are now upperclassmen waiting for this graduation ceremony to end so that we can all eat. So, today, we're standing on the edge of our future. It is no longer a when I will graduate, but rather it is I'm finally here, I'm going to graduate today. And it's not just a cheapy ride either, that when you reach your destination, you'll say para po. This is the beginning of our actual reality. Our ride to life starts here. With that, as angelites, in this ride of our lives, our pamasahe are the values and principles that were instilled in us during our stay here in this university. The ever-famous 3 C's of Holy Angel University: conscience, competence, and compassion. I am sure that all of you can agree with me that in every orientation that we've ever had, at the beginning of our semesters, these principles have always been mentioned. So, in everything that we will do in shaping our future, let us always incorporate them into our decision making. Since our alma mater, Holy Angel University, strives that we enter the real world as true angelites, as human persons who do well with their values, and not simply as people with a degree or diploma for their future. And while speaking on our future, it's sometimes helpful to also look back on our past. Even if we say that the past is past, or kalimutan mo na siya, our past can help in shaping us into better persons. So, to share a past experience of mine, when I was a freshman, I had this one subject, Fundamentals of Accounting, or FUNAC. So, I think on behalf of my SBA batchmates, this was a subject that we definitely did not enjoy taking. With this subject, since it was still our online era of classes, thankfully, our examinations were always multiple choice. However, sometimes with these choices, they lead me, and I'm assuming you as well, to overthink on which is the actual correct answer. Because sometimes the answer we get, wala po sa choices. And with that, I overthink myself too much and lead myself to lose the the process that I have learned in solving such problems, leading me to choose the wrong answer. With that, that was a continuous challenge that I had faced throughout this journey of mine. But regardless of our direction or actions, we will always encounter challenges. So I want to leave you with this phrase to cope with our future challenges that we will face. As the phrase is, don't overthink. Stop overthinking. In my case, I was too preoccupied with overthinking the results of my exams and quizzes before I actually took them. I remember I would head to bed at around 9 p.m. and wake up at 2 a.m. to simply review. Now I did this because I was overthinking. That if I do not do this, if I do not force myself into doing this, I would not get the results that I wanted. So with that, even with power interruptions, I would remember using my phone as my light. I would place it on top of one of the panels of our ceiling fan just so I could see, just so I could review. And even when I was sick, I had no days off. I pressured myself that I needed to always be on my A game. And with that, it also led me to lose certain time that I have with my parents and with my family since I was focusing on my academics. And truth be told, I didn't do all of that out of pure willpower and enthusiasm for my academics. I did that because I was overthinking. And later on, throughout the 4 years here at Holy Angel University, I've learned how to overcome this challenge of mine. It is simply to go with the flow. Again, go with the flow. Since I already knew that God was with me, I just needed to remind myself that I, myself, needed to be with God. So, once I let go, let God, and gone with the flow, everything fell into place. Once I let go and let God, and gone with the flow, I wasn't forcing myself anymore. I was just living. With that, my dear batchmates, it is again time to stop overthinking. Because now, the right choice, the correct answer, does not belong to our professors anymore. The right choice isn't between the letters A, B, C, or even D. The right choice now belongs to us. It is in our hands now. So, don't overthink and just do you. With that, allow me to express my gratitude to our administrators and staff who have been with us throughout our stay here. And of course, to our professors, thank you. You all have taken that extra mile to ensure that we get to where we are today. And I know that we may be the cause of your headaches and your sleepless nights, but thank you for always letting that 1 ounce of consideration win you over. And allow me to specify this gratitude to some of our professors. Ma'am I, or Dr. I. Thank you po. You say that you are just doing your job, but for me po, it meant more than that. And to some of our favorite professors, Ma'am Mitch, Ma'am Jam, thank you po for being more than professors and for being mothers to us. Thank you for always putting yourselves in our shoes. And of course, the Dean of the School of Business and Accountancy. That is your title now po, ma'am. But from my perspective, you will always be Mommy Tats. You will always be Ma'am Lau. Thank you po. And last na po to. To our University Registrar, Doc Jess Panilio. Thank you for making me love marketing. And of course, to our parents and guardians who have supported us in all ways, to ensure that we all get to walk this stage this afternoon. To my parents, Mommy, Dad, thank you po. Mahal din kita, Mommy. To our Father Almighty, for guiding us and blessing us all throughout our college journey. Lastly, thank you, my fellow seniors. To our blockmates, my blockmates, MK, B211, thank you. Our closest friends, my guidance counselor who has been there since day one, thank you. And of course, our happy crushes. Thank you for being a part of this 4-year stay at Holy Angel University. And alright, thank you, and laus Deo Semper.
Dr. Lauren Aina Lalik Trinidad, former